Alright guys, next little video here, we're going to be doing more work with the Hornady 75 grain Vmax and this 243. Last video we looked at IMR 4064, got some pretty good results, but I really kind of want to try out some powders in kind of a standard format. In other words, same seating depth, same case dimensions, yada yada, right? Try everything out and then choose something to kind of build off of. So 4064 looking pretty good. Really want to go try this 4831 next. This is another classic here in Pennsylvania. A lot of guys reload with this for deer in a 243, 100 grain soft points. It's in Hunter Orange. So looking forward to this. I have a ton of this stuff. I have a ton of 4064 too. So kind of starting with these guys. Who knows? Maybe we'll shake out a good one here. But for this video, we're going to look at 43 grains all the way up to 46.1, which is the recommended max, and that'll be in half grain increments. So that will be 7 charge weights. It's pretty big range there. And looking for a little node on this one. I might actually, if we had decent results, I might actually pull out a chart here and build a chart for us to look at. But I'll get these things loaded up and then head to the range. Alright guys, get the markup here from the latest trip to the range with this 243. So we were testing IMR 4831 and we ran those charges from 43 grains up to 46.1, which is the max recommendation from the book. Velocities we were seeing here, our low velocity was 3202 and our high velocity was 3500, so pushing that pretty good. Well, let's just go over the groups here. So at a 0.96, a 1.125, a 0.89, 1.145, 1.74, 1.3, and a 1.95. So nothing to kind of write home about there. It started off okay on the low side here, and I think from doing a little bit of work with this rifle before, this rifle tends to like the 3100 to 3300 range. And you can kind of see these three groups here seem to look, manageable. Once we start getting into lines like this tells me that barrel was starting to heat up. This has got a sporter barrel on it, so I got to watch out for that. But started to maybe heat up a little bit. Then we start throwing these big, triangles here. So, not a great load or powder combo for this bullet in this rifle. But, it was fun to try this out. I think we'll probably move on to something else from here, though. But velocity data looked pretty linear. I mean, it's pretty much just a ramp up. There was a little bobble between 44.5 and 45 grains. But 45 grain had an extreme spread or range in those velocity numbers of 119. So there was a really bad one in there. There was this is a 33.53 was the average velocity at 45, but the low number was 32.93. So pretty high difference there. So I don't know if I trust that. Nothing spectacular on extreme spreads either. We had a 47, a 63, a 23, a 42, a 119, 7 here, but the group was terrible. And a 20, which that's not too bad either, but the group is terrible. So I just don't think this rifle likes this powder bullet combo. So we'll keep working and keep plugging away. We'll move on to something else. Hey, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for another video on this one.